Morning and thanks for being with us. I'm Heather Abraham. Hope your Tuesday is off to a good start. Being is the most rewarding job, as many of you can attest to, but it also is one of the toughest. Right now, our sweet Sonny is teething. Remember those days? Are you in the thick of it right now? Well, whatever stage of parenting you're in, our big day is coming up to celebrate the joys of motherhood. Sunday is Mother's Day. It's always the second Sunday of May. May is also the start of graduation season. That means it's also a time for some sticky social situations, like what happens when you don't get along with your mother-in-law, but have to spend Mother's Day with her, or aren't sure about how much money to spend on graduation gifts. Steel Advice columnist Ann Wellener is here with answers to these questions and more. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is kind of a tricky situation, a couple of big events coming up. One of your questions is about interacting with the mother-in-law. We entertain my mother and mother-in-law on Mother's Day. After dinner, my husband, Sonny Boy, I'm assuming that comes from the mother-in-law, has a few drinks and goes to bed. What about my Mother's Day? How do I change this pattern?
Well, I think Sonny Boy told you how he feels about it. He has a couple of drinks and goes to bed. No one loves a martyr, and no one thanks you for being a martyr. So you have to change things up. And don't complain the next day. But next year, this year, change the time that you get together and be grateful that you have a husband, you have a mother-in-law, you're close, I would imagine, in the same city. So have a lunch, have an early dinner, have a 4 o'clock dinner, and then do something you like. Watch a movie, read a book, go for a walk, but don't be a martyr. And know that you've already been told by Sonny Boy that it is what it is.
It is what it is. Well, maybe even taking that celebration out of the house and somewhere else will make you feel less.
Well, possibly. I read that Mother's Day for restaurants is the #1 day of the year. So make it work in your situation, but don't lay down and be a doormat, and change the time, possibly.
Yeah. Good advice. When people make condescending remarks about my choice not to have children, should I give a snappy reply or just let it pass? And I think this is really important because a lot of women can't have children. So maybe it's something along those lines, or choose not to.
I think the snappy reply, and I thought of many and I read about many, makes the other person aware how sensitive you are. So I think it's better to say it's a personal question, and say something, raise your eyebrow and say, wow, my mom told me never to ask personal questions, and then go on to something else. It also depends on who's question.
Right.
If it's someone you really care about, you can open up a little more, but if it's someone who's just being nosy, don't fall into the passive-aggressive answer. And if you're too snappy, it shows that you're very defensive.
I see. Along the same lines, on Mother's Day, my pastor asks all the moms to stand up and then everyone claps for them. Am I the only one who thinks this is insensitive to the women who are childless?
You know, I never thought about this. In our church, we clap for the mothers, we clap for the fathers. And when I read this question, I thought, ooh,
right.
You may have just lost a child, you may want a child and can't have a child. You may have just lost your mom. So I think write a letter to your pastor and say, look, here's my point of view on this. Could you just have us say a prayer for our mothers? Everyone has a mother or had a mother.
Right.
So let's recognize that and not bring it into church. It's a Hallmark holiday.
Right, right. Should I send a card to all the mothers in my family or just to my own mother? This is kind of a question that would fit for me too. I was thinking my sister-in-law. I mean, there's so many mothers we know.
Well, you know, last month we talked about pitching all the cards, so it depends on how much money you want to put in the coffers of the card store.
Right.
You don't have to send a card. That's not written in stone. And often a mom would rather have a phone call, an email, a visit. You can bring a little plant. Cards are $4, $5 right now.
Right.
So I would think if your family sends cards, and if everyone would be hurt if they didn't receive a card from you, then send a card to whoever is expecting it. But personally, I think it's money better spent somewhere else.
Phone call is maybe more worth it. My mother would pitch a fit if my sisters and I didn't spend Mother's Day with her. How do I go with my husband to his mom's on Mother's Day and avoid her drama?
No one likes drama. You have to put your big girl clothes on and tell your mom This year we're going to John's mom's for lunch. Maybe I can see you for breakfast, maybe I can see you the day before, but you have to set your own boundaries or you will never be released.
Holidays do get tricky when you marry, right?
Yes, they do.
This is moving on to graduation now. Does it look like we're asking for a gift if we send graduation announcements? If I receive an announcement, do I have to send a gift?
You know, if you receive an announcement, you do not have to send a gift. But when you send an announcement, please keep in mind that everyone who receives one thinks they have to send a gift.
Right.
So don't order 100 announcements and send them to everyone in your husband's office. Keep it close to only those who care. And if you go to a party, I think you should bring a gift.
Right.
But it's not necessary to send a gift, an announcement.
And in that same regard, how much do you spend on or what do you give for graduation gifts?
Again, that depends on your circle. But if a neighbor sends you a graduation announcement and it's a kid you've watched grow up, I think $20, $25. If it's a relative and you're going to a party at their house, maybe $20, $50. If it's a godchild, a grandchild, you can up it depending on your circumstances.
And this is a really good question here. Our large family serves alcohol, usually just beer and wine, at our celebrations. Is it okay to have alcohol at my grandson's graduation party if we watch the underage guests?
This is very, very tricky, and it's a real question. I think you do serve beer and alcohol at family celebrations. For goodness sakes, don't call it a graduation party. Call it anything else. A graduation party means young friends underage can come, and it's just stupid. It is against the law. You can't monitor what kids drink. It's a long day. So if you're going to serve beer and alcohol at a party, at a family gathering, don't call it a graduation party. If it's a graduation party, don't serve any alcohol.
Okay, good to know. And is it the parents' responsibility to at least remind graduates to write thank you notes?
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is. And if they don't know how to write a thank you note by the time they are, let's say, 18, graduating from college, get a little box, set it up in their room, notes, addresses, stamps, checklist, have them get in the habit. Because if people give you something, it's awfully nice to get a little personal note.
I agree with that. Thank you so much, as
You're so
always.
welcome.
That's all our time with Mary Ann today, but you can get more of Mary Ann's Steel Advice by emailing her your questions at getsteeladvice@gmail.com, and of course, watching for her here as our regular PTL contributor.